Hello everybody and welcome to the Midnight Game Room. I'm Marty and
Hello, welcome to Midnight Game Room. I'm Dan McIsaac and we are going to do... You alright? We are back. Sorry for the hiatus. I gave him quite a scare upstairs. But I am indeed back. I've just been busy with school and work and all that kind of good stuff. But today we have a special edition of Midnight Snacks. Today we're going to do the Japanese version of Super Mario World. So let's take a look. I love you, man. Hello, everybody. I am back. Sorry for the hiatus. Like I said, I was, kind of busy with school, gonna do my thing there. Today, we're gonna be doing a special look at the Super Mario World Super Famicom Edition, which was only released in Japan, and we're playing it on the Retron 5. So that's kind of why it's kind of the weird controller. So let's just get this going right now. So as you can see right off the bat, nothing too much different, especially the opening world scene here, but when you get into it, whoa, Japanese text. Well, that's just it. So right off the bat, you can't really see anything too much different, especially with the overworld, but there is some Japanese text. The main differences with the game is its difficulty, actually. They basically kind of... Japan was known for having a lot of their games being a lot more difficult than its North American counterparts. So basically, you're looking at just a bunch of difficulty kind of changes from North American version to the Japanese version. If you get hit, if you have a superpower, in the North American version, you actually just lose the power. But I believe in the Japanese version, you actually lose. You actually go down to small Mario. So that was just kind of one of the more difficulty things they had in there. So the game looks great. Not too much in the way of. Not too many things that are different so far. In the upper levels, it gets a little bit more difficult. The more difficult thing to me is using this controller. This is actually really cool. The Retron actually supports Famicom and Super Famicom games. And for those people, a little brief history on the Famicom. Famicom, it was basically Japan's Nintendo. It stood for Family Computer. And they had the Famicom system and the Super Famicom, where we got the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. So I got this game, the North American version. I got this as a kid. I got that for Christmas. My biggest gripe right now isn't with the game itself. It's with the controller. Look at this, kind of. If you can see, this actually is like kind of a weird kind of controller that they have here. It's not traditional like you would think. Like for instance. Here are some modern controllers. This is a PlayStation 4 controller. You see there's a D-pad there, which, directional pad. Here's the Wii U Pro controller, also. A little bit dusty here, sorry. There's a D-pad there, and, 3D control sticks there. So, why the fuck would you make a controller like this? It sucks because it's a little bit blurry there, but there's the stick. And like, why would you have a controller when it's supposed to be a retro game and have a thumbstick there? It doesn't make any sense. So that's just kind of one of my gripes with the Retron. The Retron's great though. The Retron basically can play any old classic game from Super Nintendo. It's got Nintendo. It can play Famicom games, Super Famicom, Sega Genesis, Sega Master System. So it's a great little setup, man. Marty bought this not too long ago, and it's I've been wanting to get this for my collection too. It's a game collector's dream. You can basically, it eliminates the need of having multiple systems in your collection. The Japanese version here, not too much different. So like you get a little bit difficult in the upper levels, and it's all Japanese text versus English text. Other than that, the game holds up, and my only gripe was the controller kind of shit that they got going on there. But yeah, so do I recommend this game? Absolutely, but just don't die like that. But that's been another Midnight Sack, guys. Keep gaming, and I'll be sure to be on other future episodes. Take care. Hello, everybody. We're back. Kind of nervous because I've done this for a while. So just some minor differences, some major differences in some instances. Japan got a lot of Japan exclusive games, where, with the Nintendo, we got a lot of North American releases, and we didn't get a lot of Japan release-only games. I'm gonna take a little sippy poo here, because my voice is getting kind of hoarse. Hello, everybody. I'm back. I'm Dan. Bloopers, man.